Rodgers throwing to start it off. And his first pass falls incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To throw again here on second down. Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
They're going for it. It's Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Again, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 7 at the 50-yard line. Go to 50, and you block over here.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Throwing the out route complete. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A big 34-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Looking quickly here. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. Makes the tackle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, check 26. 26. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh. Inside.
Going again here. It's Rodgers. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified. Well, that's when you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Warren. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line block, and it sets up 4th and goal. Now go for it. Rodgers. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0.
Patriots, nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Patrick Queen will range it in for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 8-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here. Rodgers off the play action. Someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
26. It's 4th down and goal.
26. Jump out. 630.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 25. And he reaches that 20-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Throws caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Steelers.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for two. Has his offense out to do just that.
For the two-point conversion.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he gets in. They push out the lead to 16-0.
Score, Steelers 16. Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Travion Henderson.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard
May
line.
now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get their first points of this game just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So up comes May and his offense, going for two.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
One final shot before the half. And he's got it. That catch gets him two and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for two.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Johnson now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
May trying again here on 2nd. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Steelers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Patriots 26-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Oh, the end zone and out. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
258. Inside. Jumbo. Hey, 88.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
1st down, May. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 29-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard on the play.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
3rd and 4.
Here's May to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't. Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
This finds Austin, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's fourth down.
Easy. Back north.
Looking to throw. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coach's challenger to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pin quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Right side and into the hands of Douglas. Still going inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Slot man motioned over. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. They've got a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down with a gain of 2, so it'll be second and short.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a New England first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Crazy.
Here's May on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots down by only 2 in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Will line up for a 2.
Here's May again. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead.
14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 70 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
2nd down and goal.
Here's a design run. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 8 at the end. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. Well, I don't think our audience heard it, Brock. I hope they did. But as soon as he broke forward with that football, you were saying, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. You saw the path that he was taking to that end zone.
Well, the only reason I and everybody here got to see it happen is because of what their coaches saw, that this defense wasn't giving him the respect he deserved as a runner. And leaving space for him, that's dangerous because he ran it all the way home right here in the red zone.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there. And they're not going to get to.
Patriots 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Setting up to pass.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Build that momentum offense.
Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here goes that.
Back to throw. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
He'll send a receiver left. He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. They bring Diggs in motion. Here he is to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Throwing again. It's May. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England. All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. He's got the squiver. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Now that's the way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. The kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, you block over here.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills have an early opportunity. That's the interception on the game's first series.
Rodgers pass.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Working quickly here.
31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Half 85, half 85.
Play action now, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
James Cook.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Allen on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out now to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinators check.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get it back with a nice return to boots down inside the 30.
Well, the positive out of back-to-back picks for these two teams is that is reassuring for this defense. Thrown into a sudden change environment, able to come through, pick their guys up, and get that football right back through their offense.
To the air on 1st down, Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Steelers first down.
First down throw here by Rodgers. This one's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Steelers 8, Bills nothing.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Half 85. What's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Allen setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills first down.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes are on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Throws to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Over. Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you Michael.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Back north. Inside. Hey, tick, cat 300. Cat 300. Hey, tick 26.
They're going for it. It's Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
Cat 300.
First and 10
Cat
at
300.
the 39-yard line.
Yeah, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
318.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Pickup of 6. Brings up
On second down, Warren. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 6. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 28.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Complete over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Steelers.
$26.
The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
50. 30. Slip again.
Rodgers from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
At their own 44-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Ready?
It's Allen out of the pistol. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, You know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass. Like a great post in basketball, they know how to finish.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Rodgers will look to throw. It's a screen play to Warren. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Clear Mike. Go to 50. Hey, 88. Jumbo. Hey, take 26. Back north.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block.
Final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw for Allen. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So that brings up 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Back to the air, Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Allen escapes the pocket. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
At the 44-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. This finds Austin, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down. To throw, Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He lays out for it and makes the catch. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down. Now throw again. Rodgers. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Again, Rodgers. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
16. Bills 15. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Allen setting up to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it back at the 42.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. From the gun, give to Gainwell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, 88. 26.
First down throw here by Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Warren headed right. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Steelers first down.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys up front. If you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Has some room to work. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Pat Freiermuth the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Has it at the 1. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Now Boswell on to send this away. Johnson now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Working quickly here. This might be a free play for him. Risky throw. It's intercepted. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Another one for Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he works his way for a gain of
4 yards on the pickup.
4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo.
At the
Bills
47-yard
down
line.
by 7. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
5 wide.
Allen to throw. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
56, 56.
Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he has this down to the 34. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Back to throw. Buying some time left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Caught, nice game left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, tight.
Here he is to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's brought down
from the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Rodgers going to throw. A short one there to Farview. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his out.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Warren will try the right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Third and 3.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now third and 3.
Get me under. Hey, 626.
Throwing now is Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. But to throw again is Lawrence. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Third and 5. Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Straight ahead, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Brought down back at his own 9-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Now Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 59 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Rodgers. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Gain of 6. That's another Steelers first down.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Warren going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1.
Inside.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And remember, this is a running back that fumbled on the previous drive, but fortunately for them, nothing came of it. And I think when that happens, sometimes coaches can lean a little more on forgive and forget. So he's right back out there and running again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On play action, Lawrence. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
26. 58. Give it. Take 30. Flip it down.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to throw one up from the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
So now with the late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, but they'll try and add 2 more here.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers. A final shot before break. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
Jump out! Hey, 88, 80. Hey, check 26.
Now Rodgers throwing to start the drive. Short throw to Smith. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Now Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
Jaguars first down.
Lawrence will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 35 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about that?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big third down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. On the give, it's Warren. And he will have a Steelers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain.
Rodgers now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, such a close game, a very big one. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
88. Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back north. Hey, check 26. Check 30. 50. Jump out.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete.
Intended for
at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10.
Green 18. Yeah, live. Go to 50. Hey, you block. Teammate. Hey, 88. Get 300. Get.
Now it's Rodgers. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Back north. Hey, take 26. Look at you.
Rodgers again now. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2. Now Rodgers. And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the fourth. Instead, we stay tied. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to it.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st down.
At their own 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First and 10.
Rodgers to throw. He's got it at the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 48 yards. And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. He completes it to Hunter. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Carter. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Back to throw. Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Well, they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Down to the final play. That's where we win in this one, a dramatic finish. And I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that in pregame, as he warms up, the kicker gets with the special teams coach, and they figure out a number in both directions, all right, you know, versus win, no win, if it's a possibility, whatever it is. And they give a number to the head coach. This is where I'm good from. Between here and here, maybe that wasn't the number he gave him today.
And for Charles Davis and our everybody.